Many around the globe will know him as the 11th Doctor in the BBC's sci-fi series Doctor Who, but there's a lot more to Matt Smith's career than just being a Time Lord, as we're about to discover as we count down 7 of the best Matt Smith performances on TV and in film. Hey there, Tim from Screen OD here. I hope you are doing well and having a great day. Hopefully we can make your day even better, especially if you're a Matt Smith fan, because we've got some great performances to talk about in the next few minutes. Before we get started, just a reminder that if you love great TV and movies, perhaps consider subscribing to the channel and we can send all the great content direct to your feed. And of course, if you like the video, why not like the video and share the love with others across the internet. Right, let's get started on this journey. 7 of the best Matt Smith performances on film and on TV. And let's start on film at number 7 with Official Secret. This 2019 film stars Keira Knightley opposite Matt Smith and is based on the story of whistleblower Catherine Gunn, who leaked a memo about Anglo-American plans to spy on certain diplomats from a number of United Nations members. Smith plays Martin Bright, an observer journalist who investigates the story in this thrilling tale with twists and turns every step of the way. Okay, for number 6 in the list, we're moving from the big screen to the small screen and we are going back very early in Matt's career. This is Party Animals. This 2017 political drama series was the first major television role for Matt Smith, 3 years before he would be cast as the 11th Doctor on BBC's most famous of sci-fi shows. The programme focuses on what goes on in the corridors of power in the United Kingdom Parliament, from lobbyists and researchers to MPs and lawmakers of the nation. Matt Smith played Labour Party researcher Danny Foster in the show, opposite Andrew Buchan of Broadchurch fame, who played his older brother Scott in the series. Back to film now for number 5 as we go for a period piece into the 1930s for Christopher and His Kind. This 2011 film sees Smith take the lead role of Christopher Isherwood, a young and innocent man whose life is changed profoundly after visiting his friend and lover W.H. Auden in 1930s Berlin. The city, filled with decadent cabaret, a thriving gay scene and freedom of expression, is quite the opposite of what Christopher has been used to in his reserved life in England. But when heartbreak happens, this film turns into a journey of discovery on a new level. Now at number 4 is another film in our list, and one that got a lot of attention, especially around the new director who was taking it on. It's Lost River. Written and directed by Ryan Gosling in his directorial debut, Lost River is an American fantasy thriller released in 2014. The film was one of the first major projects for Smith after leaving the role of the Doctor on television, and therefore attracted a lot of attention, especially from the UK audience. Matt Smith won acclaim for his captivating performance as Bully in this movie, which had a strong cast, including Christina Hendricks, Saoirse Ronan and Eva Mendes. Now, the 2012 Olympics doesn't seem that long ago for many of us, but in fact it was a decade ago, which is showing my age. But that's indeed when Burton Dickey, which is number 3 in our list, was made. Produced to coincide with the London 2012 Olympic Games, which captured the imagination of the nation, this show is an engaging drama that celebrates an unlikely Olympic duo who came together to row for gold in the double sculls just weeks before the 1948 event. Based on the story of Dickie Bernal and Burt Bushnell's achievement, this drama received critical and public acclaim, as did Matt Smith's performance opposite Sam Hoare in the title role. At number 2 is a show that rhymes with two. Have you guessed what it is? Oh, come on. It's Doctor Who. Matt Smith is one of the most popular actors to have played the famous Time Lord in the modern era, having held the role between 2010 and 2014 as the 11th incarnation of the lead character. His high-energy, eccentric and excitable performance as the Doctor opposite companions Amy and Rory, played by Karen Gillan and Arthur Darville, saw him win many fans in the role, especially among the younger sections of the audience, many who were discovering the show for the very first time. Okay, so here we are at number 1. Just a reminder, if you've enjoyed the video, it would be great if you would consider subscribing to the channel and perhaps hitting that like button. But anyway, let's get back to the best Matt Smith performance in our list. It's not Doctor Who, because that was number 2. It is indeed something far more regal. It's The Crown. Matt Smith was one of the standout stars of the first 2 seasons of The Crown, Netflix's big-budget dramatisation of the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Playing the Duke of Edinburgh opposite Claire Foy's The Queen, Smith showed a whole new range to his acting prowess, with a strong performance that commanded the screen. It's never easy to play characters inspired by real life, and Smith did an excellent job of making the character his own at the heart of some brilliant storytelling. Okay, so that's it. That's all we've got time for. That is 7 of the best Matt Smith performances on TV and in the movies. Now, was there anything missing? Would you have had a different order? Why not leave in the comments below what your Matt Smith favourites are and where you would place them in the top 7. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again on Screen OD very soon. See ya!